Okay, as you can see, kind of skipping around a good bit in this video, but got the hood off. We're in the process of taking these fenders off. Both sides. I have replacements because they're rusted out. So I went ahead and got ahead of the game. There's plenty of videos out here showing how to do this. I'm not going to get any kind of real detail. Just kind of, just kind of be like a little fast motion of me working at this. And I got to take the headlights and stuff out too. So anyway, we're going to stay out of here. I'm trying to work on getting this fender here off. Do a little old school here. I'm doing air. Because I've been too cheap to buy the cordless so far. I got the Harbor Freight ones for 50 bucks, but I can't seem to find them. They're always out of stock. Apparently they're pretty good. Got tools everywhere. Tools everywhere. One down. Alright, so we got the fenders off. Everybody said the passenger side was easier than the driver's side, but I think the driver's side was easier than the passenger side. That's my opinion. So, anyway, we can get a good look at everything underneath here. I'm going to paint up this frame here. While these are off, take advantage of that where it's easy to do. Probably should get new shocks, but that's not a big deal at this point. So, anyway, the big challenge over here is this big old fuse panel. And it's really not that big of a challenge, really. Just don't be afraid of it. You got your battery unhooked anyway. But you can see everything was done there. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead probably and pull this grill out here, because it's going to have a new grill. It'll be a little bit shorter here in this area. I'm tripping over stuff. So, do want to see if I can find a new one of these. I'd like to get a blue. I might try to rival blue. Didn't really think about it. I guess this here's going to be all chrome, which would be a lot of chrome up front here. I think the one I ordered is all chrome, even this piece, these pieces here, instead of painted. So, well, no big deal. And like I said, it's going to have the HD hood. That wasn't all that bad. It was a tad more challenging than I thought, but not too bad. I think I'd feel better when I go to put it back together if I had somebody help me get everything lined up, go a little easier. So, well, anyway, stay tuned. We'll try to get this sometime this week here, try to get this back together. These pieces come in. They're supposed to be here. Today is Sunday. They're supposed to be here, I think, Tuesday. And we will have a few things here we'll have to swap over. I think I'll have to carry this plate over, and obviously the hood hinges, the springs. And over here, I think it's probably only going to be this piece here and the hood hinge. So, I don't know if these has got to be brought over or not. I wouldn't think so, but maybe. So, anyway, that'll be it for right now. Alrighty, here we go, guys. A little update on the truck. Just got this fender off. Well, the fenders. The hood. And getting ready to take the grill off, which I ain't gonna fool taking that off because it'll be sitting on the floor in the way. I'll take it off when the new one comes. So we got two new fenders coming and a new hood and a new grill, and there's really nothing wrong with this grill or that hood. This is the 04, the 03s and the 04s had 1500 hoods on them for whatever reason, even though this is an HD. And I really like the looks of the HD, and the other half told me, says, well, you're doing all this work, you might as well put it on there because you won't be satisfied until you do. So anyway, that's where we're at with everything. Now we're just kind of like on a little bit of a hold. Probably going to the next, the lights can see here better. In the next day or so, while I'm on standby, I'm going to paint up this frame right here, clean it up, get that all cleaned up, and do the same over here. Clean this up a little bit here and get it painted up. You can see I started painting there. That's that protecting stuff that helps it out. So anyway, and this part, all this back here is pretty much done. We're gonna go ahead and spray some paint on underneath here. I think we're gonna do this black right here. I say they, talking about my help here, Richard and Johnny, which are, you know, credit to them. They've done most of the work to this truck. I mean, I did first couple of videos that you've seen. I did most of the framework. Richard come over and welded into one piece for me. And you know, I did a little bit here and there what I could, but most of that I did myself. Fuel pump, new fuel lines and all that stuff. I did all that stuff myself. This bid, I've had this bid for a couple of years. Just never got it on. And what happened was, let me see if you can see out here. You probably can't, but if you look out my window there, and you see that wee little trailer down there with all the wood around it. On the other side out there's a tree laying there. I don't know if this camera will pick that up or not, but if it does, that tree fell on this bed and it was laying upside down. And I may be like a broken record. I probably have already said this one was, but it literally took this part of the fender and pushed it up into here. So what we did, rather than go buy another one, we cut out this part about right here, and over and down is part of my blue bed. So we got all that piece together, and it looks excellent. These guys have done a marvelous job. I mean, it's amazing what some people can do versus others. I mean, I just don't have the talent to do that stuff. And then over here, this side was pretty good shape as far as the truck. The only thing we really need to do was the cab corner there. Everything else is still pretty solid until you get up this front fender. So again, hopefully in the next week or two, she's back together, other than paint, which I don't think paint's probably going to happen until after the first year. So, but again, stay tuned. I'm just going to keep putting parts up, try not to make them too long and too boring for everybody, because it's just a lot to show. So, alrighty, well, thanks for checking it out. And if you like what you're seeing here with this truck build, subscribe, like, whatever, and we're going to try to keep pumping out some videos on this. Alrighty. Thanks for watching.